Hello, hello. I am live. Welcome, welcome to the New Moon Mantra Reads, Healing Mantra Reads. I am your reader. Oh, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions, the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons, but your dad just calls me Mal. It's so nice to be back doing some live streams. I looked, the last time I did it was July 8th. I needed a break. I've been reconsidering a lot of things, as one do during as many retrogrades as we have been through. But I am very, very stoked to be back here with you all. I got a calendar on the table. We're going to talk a little bit about this particular new moon because, yeah, I'll wait till more people are in the room. Yay, I'm back. Woo! Hey, Mama B. Hey, Mama B. I see Donabella is in here. Hey, sweetheart. And I know more people have said that they were going to come hang out tonight. So we're going to run it. We're not just doing an hour. I never really say how long they're going to do. I shoot for around an hour, but we're going to have some fun tonight. It's just this dark moon. It's like just like, enough. I need all the help I can get. Look, I've been really, really blessed. I've been really, really busy. But the angels and the gods and my pantheons have been really extremely helpful with me, particularly over the past 48 hours or so, maybe even more than that. So I'm very, 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 very happy to be here. Yay! Good evening. Hello, Rachel. Hello, hello. I'm so excited we're doing this. And we're going to talk about it as well tonight. We can even talk about this now while other people are coming in the room. Before we get into the more metaphysical, spiritual aspects of things. Yeah, I wanted to get back into it. It was just burning out on it because the only time that really works now, where it works is really doing it 11 p.m., right? Eastern time, right? Daylight Standard, regardless. Because that's when really all the major like primetime shows are over. Everything else people streams, but usually up until 11 p.m. people are watching the things that they watch. The thing is that I am so wired afterwards if I end, let's say, at midnight. And sometimes I don't wind down until 2 a.m., right? So then to get up in the morning and start recording the tarot series that I do, it's a bit much. So I'm still going to feel this out, but I'm really going to try and shoot for at least 3 times a week, right? 3 evenings a week, and maybe more depending on, like, for instance, tomorrow night, we will be in new moon, but by the time 11 p.m. rolls around, it'll be new moon in Leo. Though it's you see what I'm saying? So we could do that, and we'll do some fire magic or something. You know, I already got my candles lit, so really. Right. So, and I don't want to burn out creative. I never want to have to phone it in. Like, it's like built into me. It's the artist in me. I just don't want to be like, yeah, well, right. Just throw mantras at you and roll my all 3 of my eyes, right? So, because that's just not who I want to be in this life, right? Yeah, totally understand. Burnout sucks. Yep. You got to do what's good for you. And everybody says it to me all the time. Mark, you give so much. You give so much. And let me clarify something. Oh, thank you, Mama B. Thank you, Mama B. Boop, boop, fort. My other fans are buried under crap on my desk. So tonight it's just kitty girl. It's your world. Love it. I love that. And I smudged the house with it yesterday. So it still smells of copal and frankincense and sage and a couple of other little ingredients I throw in there. Tipping the wedge. Whoops. Somebody tipped. Whoa, I almost tipped the chair. By the way, do you like my little mini broom? Technically, it's a wand, but it's like a wand with a broom on it. And I'm really digging it. Amazon. It's really, really just lovely. Plus, if the cats get a hand, I can pop them in the butt. But they don't. They're always so good. My boys, they've been wonderful. We've been extra snuggly these past few days, particularly Sabby, my Cancerian kitty. He's been like glued to my side. Unless, of course, I'm having a friend visit, and then he's upstairs on the bed, claiming his territory in case we go up there, which sometimes we do. Anyway. Hi, hi, hi. So, you know, we're going to see who comes into the room. I see we have 7 people in the room already. So, like I said, tomorrow we might as well start this. I'll probably have to repeat this as new people come in, maybe. The new moon tomorrow is at 11. Is that 33? Oh, by candlelight. There were days where I could practically see in the dark when I was a teenager. Now I need a freaking spotlight on everything. What is it? Yeah, I think it's 11:33 p.m. Eastern. It's actually new moon in Cancer. It goes right void of course at 1:55. So from 1:33 to 1:55 p.m. there's your window to do your Cancerian new moon magic on that side. And I'm a Virgo. People are like, oh, you can do it before. Whatever floats your boat. That's great. But then the moon will be going into Leo at 4:16 p.m. So that's why we will definitely do something tomorrow night. We'll at least light a candle and hang out and, I don't know, have a drink. I've decided that I can have a shot of tequila while doing this. I'm not doing it during dark moon. No. We'll maybe tomorrow night I will have a shot of ice cold tequila. I have the salt. I just don't have a lemon. Otherwise, I would actually do the lick. What is it? Lick, shoot, suck, I believe is the order. He said, thwarping a fan at you all. So yeah, I will have a drinky poo tomorrow. So particularly because just one. It's not junk tarot. If I just have one shot, I'm just not going to get tanked. But I had one the other night. And it was lovely, and it was ice cold. And really, for the amount of alcohol in a shot of tequila, I didn't get drunk. I just did one. But it was like dessert. Dessert with a little lightning kick to the cerebellum. It was lovely. Cuervo Gold. It was good. It's been a long time since I've had a shot of tequila. You know, what's the point of being an avatar of Dionysus if you're not going to have a drink every now and again? And that's the thing. Oh, I had a friend staying with me. Some of you know, I had a friend staying with. He's moved on since. And he had cigarettes. So I smoked a few. I don't think maybe in total I smoked maybe 10 cigarettes over 3, maybe 4 days. And since he's left, I haven't even had a thought of a cigarette. So it's like, I think I really quit the habit, not just, you know, biochemically, but I think I actually might have cleared it from my energy field. Either that or I'm just not as an addictive personality as I used to be. I mean, everybody's got their addictions, but dark moon. Anyway. So, you know what we're going to do? I'm still trying to keep to that thing of, hey, Mari, there's my Mario. I didn't see you underneath Mama B's super chat. And yes, if you are new to the channel, hey, Grace, hey. If any of you are familiar or not familiar, that little $ at the bottom there, that's what's called the super chat button. And it's got a little slidey thing, so you could send me some cash because I spoke to my Aquarian tech friend who also is carpenter engineer. He's just like a Swiss Army knife kind of guy that way, about getting a 6-foot by 4-foot pen board to hang above my couch so that I can set up a camera there and probably on another platform begin teaching, where you could actually like pay the platform to take the class. I would get a cut of it, I guess. We're going to look at all that. We still have a lot of stuff to do. So yeah, if you would like to, you know, super chat, that money is going to that project so that I will actually be able to teach in a private setting, streaming, obviously, like not in my house or, you know, in a classroom. At least that's not happening for a while. But I'm excited to get back to teaching because that's my passion. Teaching is my passion. I love being a reader. But if any of you have watched any of my stuff on Vimeo, and that was years ago, I know so much more now. And even I watched that old stuff, and it's not cringy to me. It's just like, oh my God, that's true. But here's what's even more true is what I wish I could edit myself, who I am now, into that stuff then. But that's what you do. Life is a river. Float downstream. Thank you, Abraham Hicks, wherever you are. Do you need a favorite? Ooh, girl. I'm not going to say it's my favorite because I don't want them to start arguing with each other. Wait, what is that called? Is that pantheism? I forget. That's not pantheism. That's oh, I can't. I used to know all these things where everything is alive. Oh, I can't. I just can't remember any. But thank you, Mama D. I am wearing pants. I'm just wearing relatively short shorts, and you're not allowed to see, but it's all black. I'm doing a little Catwoman with a crystal tonight for you all because it's dark moon in Cancer, like a house kitty. Do you miss my Thorpe? Classy, coordinated. Thwart me, Amadeus, NB Davis, 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 NB Davis. Rock me, NB Davis. Come on, rock me, NB Davis. Fanism, panism, I think is what you mean. Fanism. Animism? I can't remember. You know, I've studied this stuff for so long, but you know how I am with names. You know, that's why Fashion Week and I weren't really a match, because it's all about the names, right? Sometimes you don't even know what these people look like, these designers, till they walk on stage. It's all about the names. Oh, it all started to blend together. It's not that fun for me. My jungle love, O-E-O-E-O. Think I want to know ya. Just giving you the time. Oh, the Shecky Collective is in the room. A special pantheon of mine that I call the Shecky Collective. Dead comics and comedy writers and vaudevillians from throughout the centuries. So I still have to take credit for what comes out of my mouth, but do know I don't think of them. They just drop them in my head, and I get to spit, swallow, or chew. You know, spit it out, swallow it, or chew on it for a little while. Man, I missed this. Did you? Me too. Me too. But you know, the other thing is I am a mystic to my bones. Hey, thank you, Grace. Thank you, sweetheart. I am a mystic to my bones. So if I'm going through transformation, like, I don't know if you could, oh, you can't tell. Well, you can a little bit. Look, my third eye manifested a little buddy and his sidekick who's slowly going away. Yeah. Now, don't think I wasn't streaming just because I had a few pimples on my forehead, mind you, although that's kind of true. And you may not be able to see them in some of the videos that I did for the past week or so, because I'm usually pretty deft with a little makeup here. Yeah, a little makeup here and there, you know, a little. I have some cover-up. Cover-up is it doesn't help the pimple. We know this, right? So been masking and doinking tea tree oil on it. My new little house face guests, because they're not house guests, they're face guests. And I like never go, you know, my skin is, but no, no, because it's the heat. It's not the heat. It's the heat. Well, it's the heat. It's making me sweat. Yeah. So I haven't seen Dee yet. Usually she jumps in, but that's why I wanted to kind of let it be known earlier that I'm back. But I also totally suspect that in a way I'm kind of not totally starting from scratch, obviously, with the live streams, but it's going to gather some momentum. So I figured, why not a new moon mantra? It's easy enough to do, and we can chat and laugh and all that jazz. Yeah, and I know we all are going through, Mari. We're all going through so much so fast. You know, where I live on Long Island, you know, I'm still under the same YouTube policy. I forget what they call it, guidelines, community guidelines. I still can't mention certain things by name, and that's fine. I have to euphemize it. But not a great word, euphemize. Oh my God, he's euphemizing all over the place. I don't know what the youth in his eyes. What is he talking about? I'm here. I'm sorry. There she is. I'm just sitting back. Hi, Dee. I was totally me. That's so funny. Is she here? I can feel her aura through the laptop, because we got to do our Make-A-Wish, right? 11:11 p.m. 2 minutes from now, right? 9, then 11. I did math. I did math. Fascinating. He's a fascinating rhythm. He just is. He just is. That Markangelo Lyons, the Archangel of Lyons. But my dad just calls him Mal, which is weird because my dad wouldn't call me Mal. And yes, I am well aware that I am ripping off Katya Zamolodchikova of Drag Race fame. But I think the more people who know about her, the better. Don't you? Love her. performance-wise, and I just think intellectually, I would love to have a conversation with her. She's amazing. Where is Mal? Mal, I believe, was entertaining this weekend. It must be difficult to have a socially distanced, mask-wearing a dinner party for family, which is, you know, people going to visit. It must be tricky. I'm a hermit. It doesn't really affect me. I've had a few people into the house over the past couple of weeks. Well, that's another reason why I wasn't streaming at night. Let's just say my candle magic from full moon had taken effect. That's a nice way to say it, Mark. But they had to be able to prove certain things that they were negative, and I don't mean their energy or their attitude, in a couple of different categories. Does that make sense? Is that dancing around the subject a little bit? And once they could, well, it was 11/11. Make a wish. For the well-being of all. So motivating. So it is. Oh yeah, it's going to be a hot time in the old home this Cancer moon. Let's do an opening prayer. We haven't done one in a while. We'll talk a little bit, and then we're going to let the cards hit the table. And then once the cards hit the table, I want to do some meditation. We'll just do some breath work. Pick one of the mantras. We'll talk all about that. And then we'll see where we are at the end, right? We could have some hangout chat time. But for now, get yourself in a position that you can stay in comfortably for a little bit. And breathe. Back in the saddle again. Back where a friend is a friend. Oh, Roy. Here we go. Dearest God, Goddess, all that is, we surrender this time spent together to you. May it serve your purposes, for we are here only to be truly helpful. We are here to represent you who sent us, so we don't have to worry about what to say or what to do, because you who sent us are directing us. We are content to go wherever you wish, knowing that you go along with us, and that we will be healed as you teach us to heal. Please show us what you would have us do, where you would have us go, what you would have us say, and to whom, that we may click off from this tonight, feeling better, more at peace, a little bit clearer, a little bit more centered, more grounded, and more ready to start this new moon cycle under grace and in perfect ways for our well-being and for the well-being of all, in accordance to the divine plan. Please use me tonight. Use my voice, use my mind, use my subconscious. Choose every card, say every word through me. That this may be truly helpful, truly a blessing, truly uplifting, inspiring, and informative. And of course, all for the well-being of all. That I am now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So motivating. And so it is. Oh, that wasn't going. A lame lip pop? I don't think so. Better. We'll see if they improve during the night. It's good to pray again online, isn't it? It's lovely. He's so good at the prayer thing, Charlie. He's just lovely. So this is what we're going to do. If anybody is new to this, I probably have a lot of my regular irregulars, I should say, my regular regulars, whatever. The malcontents. Are you all content? That's what it means to be a malcontent. I want you all to... I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. It's one of these mantras. It's a good one, too. I allow myself to be malcontent exactly as I am. So this is how we're going to do this. I'm going to go Aries through Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Now, it's a good idea, and I mean, I'll go over them again at the end if you haven't seen me do this before. These are blessed for the voices of the Ascended Masters. The Ascended Masters are those beings who've already learned the curriculum here, have already gone through ascension. In some cases, they're not just our higher selves, but also our future selves that became Ascended Masters, and we're not going to know any of that until we're there. So at that point, it's like, whatever, just let it go, because it could be just weird here to try and cope with that on the regular. So, oh, do you love my broom? My little baby broom. It's good for the thwacking. So I'm going to, like I said, they're going to work through me to do this. But if you want to write them down, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, whatever you have. But if any of them strike you, if any of them like go zzz, write them down, because at the end you'll be able to rotate a few of them in your mind, and it's totally okay to just be like, write them down and go, what was that again? It's totally fine. Mantra work need not be done in silence, by the way, in my opinion, especially they're in English, right? It's different with Sanskrit. You really want to work them a little bit differently, but that depends on your practice and your training, I suppose. It's just about repeating it enough, not so that you feel it, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but that the subconscious mind gets used to it. It becomes familiar, because the more familiar it becomes, the more it starts pointing out to you, turning your head at those moments when what you mantraed for is being presented, I guess is a good way to say it, right? Sort of like when you turn your head and there's 1111, it's that kind of thing, right? Happens to me still all the time. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, audit everywhere. So let's do this, shall we? Just catching up here. Okay, so I'm going to take a few deep breaths. We're going to start with Aries. I will pull the card, and then I will read you the little quickie bit in the Healing Mantra bookie book, Matt Kahn. Everything, I think we're good with that. Let's do this. Take a nice deep breath. And just give me a second. There you are. Hi, 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 my Ascended Masters. Back in the saddle again, Ascended Master Roy. Kidding, kind of. Don't get triggered. See, that's them. That's not me. For the Aries Collective, my Ascended Masters, please. Can I get the perfect mantra for the Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video for this new moon? What is a good healing mantra, the perfect healing mantra for the Aries Collective, so that they can begin familiarizing themselves in a way to help them heal? What do you got for them? Oh, growing beyond guilt. This is one of my favorite ones. Growing beyond guilt, because it couldn't have happened any other way. Couldn't have happened any other way. Now, that's the thing. It depends on what you focus on. Some things you'll be like, yeah, I feel that. Others like, you're no way, right? But let me read it to you. It's a good one. It's really good for, as one would think, letting go of stuff. When you grow beyond guilt, there is a heartfelt acceptance that any sequence of events unfolds in a perfect flow that is organized and expressed by the universe, right? It's saying then it's all part of the divine plan is what it's really pointing at there. This takes the pressure of control off your shoulders so you can enjoy the way in which life has come to be. Since everything is destined to change, which it is, and can only change you for the better on a soul spirit level, growing beyond guilt enables you to see how exquisitely the gift of life unfolds. This mantra is ideal for releasing the past, unhooking from karmic patterns, and forgiving yourself. Good? You see how we play this game? You see how this one works? Good, good, good. All righty. Let's rock and roll. Let's get these done, in a timely fashion. Nice deep breath, my Taurians. Let's do this, my bulls. Oh, watch as Mal gets a buzz off Ascended Master information. Nope. My Ascended Masters, please, one card in clarity. The perfect healing mantra for the Taurian collective. Sun, moon, rising, Venus signs for this new moon, however they want to use it, something that will help them heal for this new moon. And we've got processing grief. My losses prove how deeply I love. Now, this is, I've worked this one. My losses prove how deeply I love. Now, let's be clear about something. Emotional freedom is not about never feeling bad things again, because they're not bad. They're emotions that actually need to be healed. And I will tell you, this particular mantra squeezed my heart like a sponge, but it needed to, because what I was grieving over, like, I'll give it a percentage. Let's say 25% of it is what I thought I was grieving. The other 75% was other stuff I just like going way back into my past, as well as empathically, how many people are grieving on so many different levels, right? Grieving their loss of freedom, their loss of whatever it is, right? So keep this in mind. This will help. Processing grief. Processing grief. When grief is processed, you are able to notice the maturity you gained even when losing the people, places, and things that once defined your sense of self. As you process grief, you are able to celebrate how deeply you committed to love instead of holding a grudge towards those who left or couldn't love you back. And you know what? I hit that place. When I talk to the child in my heart, the inner child stuff, and it's in grief, I'm like, I love you so much for loving as hard as you did. You loved balls to the wall. The kid loves when I see this. You just lit full out, right? And it makes you cry more, but it's very, very cathartic. Once grief is fully processed, it can ignite a deeper commitment to love. You know that your alignment with Source is not a matter of what comes or goes. It is determined by how much of yourself you are willing to share. So honestly, my heart has been broken to the point where it's no longer shards or pieces. It's been powdered. So when my heart opens now, it's like, whoa, this spiral galaxy of stars. It's amazing. This mantra is ideal for opening back up to love, rebuilding trust, and addressing heartache. It's a good one. And look, everybody grieves sooner or later, but none of us are taught how to do it. So we can have emotions trapped in our own cell tissue from when we're children if we were not allowed to or taught how to properly grieve. Because it is an opening of the heart, right? It just hurts so much, people don't want to go there, right? Yeah, you with me? Okay. Let's keep going. I seem to be on a roll. So a nice, hopefully, onion or Kaiser roll. Speaking of which, my Geminis, here we go, my Ascended Masters. Please, one card in clarity for the Gemini collective. Sun, moon, rising, Venus signs for this new moon we're looking at here in July. New moon in Cancer. What's their perfect healing mantra? Releasing expectations. This has become a personal favorite of mine. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. I mean, every day for probably 2 weeks now, right? Since June 30th, this has been a daily for me. I had to let go of somebody, and this really helped me do it, to release the expectations. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not, because a lot of us came up through creative visualization, right? And like putting it out into the universe, and the universe is like, yeah, you'll get that later. Right now, this is what you have to go through to be prepared for that, right? It's why we don't let 3-year-olds drive Mack trucks. So let me read you releasing expectations for my gems, because they're truly outrageous. Truly outrageous. I totally went right past them. LMNOP. Releasing expectation. Okay. When you release expectations, it is no longer your job to be in control of reality. Well, was it ever? well, who's in charge of controlling reality? Because I've got a list of complaints, right? It's not your job, right? It is no longer your job to be in control of reality. You are a soul birthed from the fabric of destiny, where only the perfection of universal will takes shape and form. Once expectations are released, a life beyond your wildest imagination. Excuse me. I think I just got a hot flash on that one. A life beyond your wildest imagination is given permission to enter reality. I'll sign an affidavit on that one. This mantra is ideal for having more faith, learning how to trust, and alleviating disappointment. Well, ain't that just true? Let's put that under, file it under T for true, or VT for very true. This was for the, what really was it? This was for the Aries in your last video. I felt this. Wow. I don't remember. That's why my vows of confidentiality are not that hard, because I forget. Like, I'm in an altered state now. What do you think? When I'm like driving my car, I could remember this. I can't even remember it when I'm in the same altered state. Yeah, that's confidentiality. Shall we, my Cancerians? It's your new moon. Breathe. By the way, I have HBO Max, so I just got it. So I'm binge watching True Blood from the beginning. It's really good. It's really good. Hasn't aged. I have. But you can't tell. Here we go. My Ascended Masters, please. One card in clarity. The perfect healing mantra for the Cancerian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, since it is their new moon, please. What is their perfect healing mantra for this new moon? Activating the third eye. I'm winking my third eye at you. I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. Right? So I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. So the way I remembered that is BIC, like Bic pen or a Bic lighter, which is over there, and I'm not standing up to go get it, right? So I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions, hence activating my third eye. Here we go. As your third eye opens, you are able to notice how each moment is a catalyst for your ever-expanding soul. Through your third eye, you will be able to more clearly see the lessons each moment offers, allowing every encounter to help you become an even more radiant expression of your highest potential. So it is about clarity. I mean, this is what clairvoyance is about. It's not just about seeing stuff like, oh, right? Like, and I know, no, here's fine. No, right? But it's like you get insight. You see deeper than the surface level. It's kind of X-ray vision in that way, come to think of it. This mantra is ideal for dissolving personal judgments, developing more patience, and tempering inner conflict. I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. Because we make conclusions all the time. We don't realize how false they are, usually until later and sometimes never. But a lot of them are false, right? Good. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Lavola. Right. Hi, everybody. Hi. We're going to keep going because now it's Leo time. Uh-oh. Yeah, MC Hammer showed up in a commercial yesterday. I almost fell off the couch. So good to see him. I'm glad he's okay. But then he was like wearing the pants. I'm like, oh, man. Oh, man, flashback. Shall we, Leos? Oh, let's breathe. All right, my Ascended Masters. Now it's personal. Leo Rising that I am. Please, my Ascended Masters, one card in clarity. What is the perfect healing mantra for the Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this new moon in Cancer? Just a little something for us. I don't know. Spark us a little bit. Just a little healing, a little help, a little mantra for you, for the long-haired felines. Healing heartbreak. My heart will love again. That's a good mantra. Another one of those. I mean, you got to remember, healing doesn't mean the heartbreak goes away. It means it heals, right? It's a very, very powerful mantra. My heart will love again. My heart will love again. Now, we're we are coming out of a waning moon cycle, right? So it wouldn't surprise me that there's emotions that need to come up and clear as you now move forward into the new moon of it all, right? The waxing of it all. So let's get you, I should say, one of these. I mean, I'm no longer afraid of heartbreak. I used to avoid it. I like the plague, isn't that timely? But, I really would avoid it, right? Push it down. That's why. Does everybody see that? Okay, as long as we all know, as long as we all know, it's the light shining on the camera. Oh my God, it's an orb. It's not an orb. I'm like this with orbs. Healing heartbreak. Shall we, Leos? When heartbreak is healed, you are able to learn and grow from each relationship, no matter who you believe is to blame. As heartbreak is seen as life's way of breaking your heart open to expand the love you are able to give and receive, it becomes easier to pick up the pieces of your innocence and invite greater intimacy into your life. I'll sign an affidavit on that one too. It's another reason why I wasn't streaming so much. This card is ideal for dealing with resentment, releasing the past, and healing grief. Which just brings to mind, for those of you who are doing love, and as I have said on many occasions, love magic to me is the most dangerous form of magic because it involves the human heart, not always so much the divine heart, right? So get a little cuckoo crazy. Some love spells are psychic flypaper. Well, understand that heartbreak comes with love magic because it's about making your heart bigger every time it breaks, right? And sometimes within the relationship, sometimes one after the other. So a mantra like this will really give you the benefit, but you got to work for it. You have to have the musculature. They're not going to give you, a 20,000 watt romance if you can only handle 5 watts, right? You just have to build up to that. Yeah, it is a really good one. It's rough, but it's a good one. And you know what? Healing ain't easy. Anybody who goes, oh, healing, just think positively. It's like, yeah, if it's 1973, stuff has changed, right? We're in a different world now. 5D and all. Breathe. Virgos, yay, it's our turn. Can you feel the collective sigh of the Virgos? Oh, finally, it's our turn. Can I get you anything before it's my turn? Breathe. My Ascended Masters, hi. Please, one card in clarity. What is our perfect healing mantra, this Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign for this new moon, servants of the zodiac, ever pure virginity, growing back by sunlight? What is our perfect healing mantra for this new moon in Cancer? Unraveling codependency. You see, you can tell the ones that I've had because they're all coming up tonight. I love this so much. You don't know how many clients have gotten this card because we are unraveling codependency left, right, and center right now. Abuse, neglect, codependency, and loss. Those are the 4 wounds that people are healing en masse, E-N-M-A-S-S. Oh, thank you, Lavola, sweetheart. Yeah, no way. Healing ain't for the sissies. Put on your big girl panties. It's time to heal, right? Always waiting for our turn, isn't it true? No, you go ahead before me. That's okay. I'll just sit here in the dark and slowly age. Screw that. Unraveling codependency. I really missed you all. I think you can tell. I missed this. This is very healing for me doing this because the cats don't care. Unraveling codependency. When codependency unravels, you are able to move freely in the direction of your heart's desire without needing permission from others. I have a really funny story. Sometime ask me about Disney World. As codependency fades, you are able to honor the emotional reactions of others as crucial stages of their healing journey without taking responsibility for them. That is huge. In other words, if you're like, well, I want to do it, but they'll get upset and they'll be heartbroken. Oh my God, you have handed your dreams to somebody else. You're never responsible for someone else's emotional reactions, but the culture we're living in, we're learning that in a very, very deep and harsh way. I'll say it that way. I love you guys so much. So this mantra is ideal for healing family dynamics, cultivating emotional freedom, and reclaiming personal power. So I have to say, healing heartbreak as a Leo rising and unraveling codependency as a Virgo for me. It's like these are mantras that have really helped me. I also will say for the Geminis, this releasing expectation one and processing grief, like growing with guilt. The only one that I haven't really hit as hard is the activating third eye. I've done it maybe a day or two, but these other ones I've sort of specialized in. And thank you, Lavola, for the super chat. Oh God, I just want to hug you all. I miss you all so much. Libra, ready, Mari? You know, every time I do a Libra reading, I'm totally thinking they're all Mari. It's not true. It is still a general reading, but like I can't help it. I just think of her. We have a lot alike, and I'm Venus and Libra. So let's see what happens. Breathe. Halfway through my Ascended Masters, please, one card in clarity. What is the perfect healing mantra for the Libra collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this new moon in Cancer? What do we got? Allowing appreciation. Because you know what? You know what? The value of my life increases each time I appreciate everything in it. We can do Rampage of Appreciation by Abraham Hicks. If you have not, just when you're done here, or like write it down right now, Rampage of Appreciation, Abraham Hicks. Put that into the YouTube search field and just learn. It's very, very easy to do because appreciation is a vibration booster. It's just, you're not supposed to feel that way all the time. That's where people ran with it in a really weird direction. Oh no. If I'm not allowing appreciation, I'm not going to get all my stuff, right? Doesn't work like that. When appreciation is allowed, everything is seen as a gift for the evolution of your soul. Now, right there, that means by definition, you don't have to like it. You just get what it is, right? You're appreciating that it's for the evolution of my soul. The more often you appreciate, the greater value you feel within your life. Oh, sorry. The more often you appreciate, the greater value you feel within your own life. Sorry, I read the right words, just not with the right emphasis. While there is true worth in uncovering your life's purpose, most feelings of discontent are not caused by what you do or don't do. They are created simply by a lack of perceived value in your environment. Instead of waiting for things to get better before you allow appreciation, you must be willing to acknowledge the value in things. This will awaken the feelings of elation that are always alive within you, alive but dormant, right? Well, I threw the alive but dormant part in. This mantra is ideal for increasing worthiness, decreasing feelings of scarcity, and raising your vibration. That's really lovely. I really, really like that for you all. You know, and it's like we haven't done it in a while. Maybe we'll do this tomorrow night for the Leo part of the new moon. Maybe we'll do praise, gratitude, love. We haven't done that in a while, right? Well, maybe we'll just focus on that, get the energy really high. Good. So loving this. Oh, good. Scorpio. This is where the night took a turn. But okay, everybody sees that, right? Everybody knows. Like, no one has to comment, oh my God, it's Casper. Call it coming for Wendy. Are you coming for Wendy, Casper? My childhood. Scorpio. My masters, please. One card in clarity for the Scorpio collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is their perfect healing mantra for this new moon in Cancer? Deconstructing doubt. I like this one too. Only my beliefs are in my way. Only my beliefs are in my way. Like we think other people's beliefs are in our way, but only because we believe that their beliefs are in our way. We're really, it's when our beliefs are in. I think I hurt something there. Deconstructing doubt. I'm verbal. Have you noticed? Yeah, deconstructing doubt. Only my beliefs are in my way. As by the way, that also means your beliefs may not be in anybody else's. As you deconstruct doubt, you are no longer lost in the concepts and curiosities of what if, but are more rooted in the truth of what is. When doubt is deconstructed, hardship is no longer a sign of misfortune. It is an opportunity to step outside your comfort zone and meet the higher aspects of soul that exist just beyond the boundaries of the self, right? That does make sense. This mantra is ideal for aligning with truth, being more self-actualized, and transforming inferiority. And I got to tell you, the feeling that I got on this, I got a little bit of a throb in the third eye, nothing painful, just a little bit of pressure. And this is belief work, but for a Scorpio, it is about transforming, right? The transformation, like be very transforming as you deconstruct doubt, right? Because it's like dropping ballast from a balloon. You're just going to kind of go higher in power. Cool, cool? Damn, got me again. Woo! Felt that Scorpio energy shift things, didn't you? Right? It's just like I'm actually sweating a little. It's a good thing I got Miss Kitty girl. It's her world. Saggies? Oh, maybe that's why I'm having a Sagittarian hot flash. I do love my Saggies. You know why? They're fun. They're fun. Like they're kind of Thelma and Louise, kind of sort of. You feeling my vibe on there, Massages? I just need to practice the whole deck. I know, but that's why get the. But look, again, I've said it 100 times. I get no money from Matt Kahn or Hay House or anything. I promote his stuff because it has helped me. They've been a help. I mean, they really have been. Because what am I going to do? Call him? You don't know me. You don't know me. Hi, it's Gay Purple-Haired Witch from Long Island. Yeah. No. I'm not eating kale. It's not happening. Breathe. Sagittarians. Here we go. My Ascended Masters. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please. One card in clarity. For the Sagittarians for this new moon. What is their perfect healing mantra for this new moon in Cancer? Anchoring the light. The light is always within me. And ain't it just, you archers, you centaurs, the light is always within me. Can you make that a shirt? Well, what? Make one shirt. I go too fast. Write it down. Call my manager, which is me. Anchoring the light. I love this one. I did this one last night. A lot. Like a whole lot. Not just a little. Not just a lot. A whole lot. A whole lot. Anchoring the light. The light is always within me. And now next to me. So you see that? It like freaked me out a little. Like, back off, Casper. No, the kale. It repels rabbit vampires. R-A-B-B-I-T, not R-A-B-I-D. The light is always within me. When you anchor the light, you are accepting the infinite life force of the universe as your guardian, navigator, and companion. I hit this one hard. I hit that one hard last night. As you anchor the light, you are no longer a person trying to find the deeper meaning of connection. Instead, you know yourself to be an expression of connection simply appearing in human form. That we're all ones. It's all that 5D stuff. This mantra is ideal for overcoming fear, reducing cravings, and making important life decisions. And it really did help me with that. I won't go into it now, but it really, really did help me with that. It's a good one. It's a good one, Saggies, if you got it, if you got the time. They have it. Pasta from Ronza. Oh, okay. No idea what's going on. Khan's work has been good for me as well. I know. And people people have said to me, yeah, Matt Kahn's great, but Mark, you're my Matt Kahn. And I was like, you do realize that my older brother's name is Matt, not Mark. So I do think of him as like, I don't want to say a little brother that way, but not spiritually, because I think he's more advanced than I am. Yeah, I ain't dumb. I ain't dumb. But he's been through more than I have. Yeah. That's how it go. That is just how it go. Hey, Deep Soul Tarot, how's it? Well, I almost said, how's it aging? I don't think we're allowed to say that on YouTube. I don't know anymore. Let's keep going. We are now going to do the Capricorns. You okay, my Caps? I know your planet's still retrograde. I know, my Cappies. I love you guys so much. Breathe. My Ascended Masters, 3 more to go. Please, 1 card, the perfect healing mantra for the Capricorn collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is the perfect mantra for them for this new moon in Cancer? Their opposite sign, by the way. Greeting wellness. Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. Now, this is a long one. I've read this one. I think this might have been in one of the new moon to full moon next reads that I did. I honestly don't remember. It's all a blah. Greeting wellness, but it is about balancing the body. It has a lot to do with the element of earth. Where are we here? Oh, sorry, greeting wellness. So if you're into that kind of thing, why do I keep missing it? Greeting wellness. Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. I'm still not eating kale. When wellness is welcomed, you are taking responsibility for the upkeep and preservation of your body as your sacred vessel of spiritual growth, right? Just right there, I'm good with that. In balance, you may come to see how endless wanting only creates more things to want. That's not new. When operating from patterns of instant gratification isn't fast enough. Thank you, Carrie Fisher. You are likely chasing after happiness that is out of reach as your body remains out of balance. In other words, as you bring your body into balance, it won't be so out of reach. This is resolved by learning to care for the body physically, emotionally, energetically, and nutritionally. As your life comes into greater balance, you will likely sense true happiness, not as the end result of specific outcomes, but as the energy created by taking the time to truly care for yourself. This mantra is ideal for cultivating self-love, improving self-worth, and letting go of compulsive tendencies. And I will say, when I wake up in the morning and I do my Wim Hof breath before I even do coffee, right? Like I'll brush my teeth and then I'll go back to bed and do Wim Hof breath. And then I do my yoga. And then I have my coffee. Then I don't know if the readings are better or worse, but I know I'm more energetically aligned, right, to do that work. But that's sort of my daily routine. I don't know, call it a ritual, right? So it is bringing myself into balance that way. It's a really good one. It makes sense for the earth signs. Cool. Good. That fit. I know. I love all of my Capricorns. I know. Okay, 2 more. Aquariums, you ready, Grace? Take a nice deep breath because you're air signs. You know, you got to get ready. Breathe. Watch as the purple-haired gay hippie witch gets really high on quantum threads of power, weaving through his crown, third eye, throat, and heart chakra, no lower. Thank you very much. It cuts off right here. I got to be embodying your stuff. I just got to be reading it. Here we go. My Ascended Masters, please, 1 card in clarity. What is the perfect healing mantra for this Aquarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this new moon in Cancer? What you got for them? You know the song. It's amplifying abundance, and you know what that means. That means that abundance is my birthright, and I receive it now. Hey, abundance is my birthright, and I receive it now. Whoa, abundance is my birthright, and I receive it now. Abundance is my birthright, and I receive it now. Yay! So happy for you, Grace, and any of the aqualungs, my aquariums out there. It's the only one that has a song so far. Let's see. Because we're using processing grief. I'm not making a song for that one. Not that it doesn't deserve one. It's just not my gig. Amplifying abundance. I know. Can you imagine me doing anything else in life, right? Like, what are you going to do? Make me a barista? I would be making the little steam things make music. I would. Amplifying abundance. Abundance is my birthright. I receive it now in case it's not stuck in your head for the rest of your life. When you are abundant, you feel confident that life will always meet your needs, whether things go according to plan or not. And you see, that's why people go, I must be doing something wrong. It's like, no, you're not doing anything wrong. Abundance, abundance, oh my God, abundance. Abundance is not a matter of having more than enough, but of seeing from the soul's perspective that only your ideas and beliefs can ever limit your experience. Abundance is a readiness to be supported by the universe in exchange for letting your light shine at full capacity. And that's what I got out of this mantra. That's why I made it a song. Because, you know, working during these past few months has been a little nuts, but I've got all my bills paid, right? And I have people who are helping me too. I have a few backers who are helping me privately when I get in a pinch. But it really has been that thing. I'm like, all right, that's what I got to do. Then 10 billion megawatts, let's let my light shine. This mantra is ideal for unraveling beliefs of lack and scarcity, overcoming fear, and increasing confidence. Like, I need to do that. Unintended side effect. Whew, that was a lot. Are you having fun there, Deep Soul Tarot? It looks like you're having fun there. We'll be singing it all week, right? I think we all should. I mean, really, can you imagine me like doing, I forget the name of the platform. We'll talk about it when we're done, because the last one down, Pisces. Now, I will let you know, yes, I am a Pisces moon, but I also met a Pisces guy. And he's really wonderful. We've only hung out once. He's lovely. We've been chatting. Not going to say anything, but we compared some of our astrology. He has the app called The Pattern, and you can add friends on it, and it does compatibilities really well. Let's just say that. Pisces, breathe. My mer people. My Ascended Masters, please, one card in clarity for the Piscean collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, scales and all, fins and all. What is our perfect healing mantra for this new moon in Cancer, please? Honoring adversity. Fabulous. A fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete, which is a really good thank you between the worlds. Thank you, Nancy Lambiel, right? So, yeah, a fire reveals a path of new direction once the burning is complete. And you can totally see that where we are on planet Earth right now. Like, that is really true. The fire of transformation hasn't been done burning. So, of course, we don't know what the new path is. But I tell you, we are in the zone of overlap between an old world and a new world, and it's okay to not know. Very, very good one, though, Pisceans. And really, if anybody is struggling with the empathic part of uncertainty, right, where even like not knowing what you're going to do for the day throws you into a panic, remember, there's a huge part of that is collective right now, just because of what we're all going through. That's why we say we're all going to get through this together, which means we're all pretty much feeling the same thing. Honoring adversity. A fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. When adversity is honored, life is appreciated as oscillating cycles of deterioration and renewal. Deterioration is the natural process of new things becoming old, while renewal is the process of old things becoming new. As you learn to honor these two interconnected processes, just as natural as the changing of seasons, you are able to embrace adversity. It is not a punishment, but a gift of renewal birthed out of the ashes of erosion. It's the death and rebirth cycle. It's totally the hero's journey and all of that with a side of really burnt fries. This mantra is ideal for processing unforeseen changes. Whoa, no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Overcoming superstitious beliefs. Well, if I turn around 3 times and lick the back of my heel, no one can really do that. And surrendering the ego, because that's easy to do. So a fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. So if the burning isn't complete, you're not supposed to know yet, right? Isn't that one just nuts? Sending everybody in this room love and positive energies. Yeah, yes. Nobody puts Kitty in a corner unless it's Kitty corner. So I'll go through. I'll say what they are one more time, and we'll do this. So the Aries, growing beyond guilt. It couldn't have happened any other way. Taurus, processing grief. My losses prove how deeply I loved. Okay. Releasing expectations for the Gemini. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. Cancer, your new moon. Activating the third eye. I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. BIC. Leo, healing heartbreak. My heart will love again. My heart will love again. I don't know that I'm working that one. Unraveling codependency. For Virgo, only I have to feel good about my choices. You don't know how often I've said that one. So I'm even going to put this one aside for me, but it's really, really good. I think I'm going to be working this Libra one for my Venus and Libra. Allowing appreciation. The value of my life increases every time I appreciate everything in it. And I think tomorrow, with the new moon, tomorrow night, particularly because it will be in Leo by then, we'll do some praise, gratitude, love work to back that up. That's going to be mine for tonight. For Scorpio, deconstructing doubt. Only my beliefs are in my way. It's a good thing to acknowledge. For the Saggies, my Saggies, anchoring the light. The light is always within me. Capricorns, greeting wellness. Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. Okay. Sagittarian wait. Oh, that's the one. Okay. All of a sudden I had an extra card there. Aquarians. Oh, it's my birthright and I believe it now. Hey. I wasn't going to do an entire second number. And for the Pisces, honoring adversity. A fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. Cool? Everybody got theirs? This is what we're going to do. We're going to take a minute to just breathe and relax. And then I'm going to talk you into some breath work, right? At a certain point, I will do a little Wim Hof. Little Wim Hof method. I love it. It's really transformed me in so many ways I'm not even aware of, but the ways I am aware of. Pretty cool. So you will hear me breathe, inhale and exhale rather deeply in through the nose, out through the mouth 40 times. At the exhale, the 40th time the exhale, I will exhale completely. And then I will hold out that exhale until I get the little tingly in the nose and my fingers start to move of their own accord. Then I will inhale and exhale. So I will be going into the silence, obviously, while I'm doing the breath retention and the breathing. You with me? All right, let's do this. Get comfortable. Please get yourself comfortable. Look at that pimple. Jeez, man, I should name it. Charge it rent. Breathe. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Love me because I don't take myself that seriously. So take a minute. Check in with your body. Scan yourself. Right? Scan your body from head to toe for any place that feels tight, tense, or holding on. Since the body can hold so much sub and unconscious stress, give it a moment to just like do a quickie inventory, a loving inventory to just adjust, right? Like what feels tight, tense, or holding on. Like do like a neck roll, a shoulder shrug, a little stretch so that you really settle in physically. And it's a nice way to show gentle love to yourself without it being complex, right? And then turn your attention inward. Go into your breath. And take this time to play with your breath a little bit. The depth, the different ways of inhaling and exhaling, right? In through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the mouth, out through the nose. In through the mouth, out through the mouth. And just find what feels best for you. And notice how the past and the future really do back off when you focus on your breath, so that the present becomes your point of power, the firm reality upon which you stand, because the point of power is always in the present moment. Allowing you to have a relaxed focus, clearing the static from your energy field, from the mind, from your nervous system. Not just lax, you're relaxed. You're restoring yourself to a more comfortable setting, one where the nervous system and the subconscious can easily take in what you are now choosing to input. And so gently pick up the mantra, whatever it may be. For me, it is the value of my life increases each time I appreciate everything in it. And though that will be the last time I say a mantra out loud for this session, take the time now to repeat, with your eyes open, whatever mantra you have chosen. So that you can take it inward as you memorize it, gently allowing your eyes to close, knowing you can open them again to check them at any point. You can't do this wrong. It is a gentle healing thing. So, with every inhale, breathe in your mantra as you say it silently. And if you like, speak it out loud every time you exhale, if that works for you. And let's do this. Mantra in, mantra out. In, out. Just keep doing that. I'm going to get ready to do that Wim Hof breath, counting on my fingers to 40. And I'll let you know when I start. And I'll let you know when I end. Here we go. I'm starting. Last time. A full exhale and hold. Go at your own pace. May you be blessed. May the blessings of Archangel Ariel be yours. May you be blessed for the well-being of all. So mote it be, and so it is. I myself perfect. Woo! Next I'll be speaking in tongues. La, 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 la. Girl, work. That was good. Take your time, take your breath, breathe, come back in, wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. We can still hang out. Yeah, 10 minutes after midnight, who cares? It's my first time doing it in a while. Oh my pimple's gone. It's a miracle. Wait till Jerry Lewis hears about this. Oh my God. Oh, Ethereal Paula. Hi. You must have popped into the room when my eyes were closed. Welcome, sweetheart. You're so ethereal, Paula. Whew, I am sweating like a ho-ho in church. Well, not that bad. I mean, a ho-ho really is a delightful snack cake. A little confirmation from my cat snoring. I call that a very good sign, I think. Yes. Ooh. So look, people, here is the deal. I am going to really do the best that I can to work with whatever that platform is. It's like MasterClass, to do some online classes. I forget the name of it. Anthony told me what it is. I can't remember what it is, but essentially you're the teacher. And like 4 years ago, I was looking all over for the right software to do exactly that, like webinar type stuff. It was thousands and thousands of dollars. And now the technology has shifted, so it's going to be easier. But I'm going to get a pen board, 4x6, and have it mounted in my house, which means my friend's going to come and do it for me. So every dollar that you send me from now until I get it really is going to be put aside for that. I mean, yes, I'm going to pay my bills too. I usually pay that from the clients that I get, and the check from YouTube is helpful with that too. But I'm really going to try and put every single cent that you give me, either through Super Chats here, or you can PayPal me or Venmo or any of that, towards getting everything ready so that I can actually kind of do, and depending on the platform, it might be where I can see you all. Like, so I'm going to have the camera and I'm going to have my laptop so I can like see what the questions are, or maybe I'll be able to hear you. I don't know. We're going to figure all that out. But hanging above my couch will be a gigantic pen board. So I will be able to teach again, which is my really true passion. I mean, my mom's a teacher. Like, I really inherited that from her. So I know, and it's going to be great. And it won't be on YouTube. But YouTube has started like its own Patreon, its own in-house Patreon. So I'm thinking about that too. I talked about that in the group earlier today, that what I'm thinking of doing is doing like the readings that I do, because I record them with a different camera. I use an HD camera. It's not a streaming thing. And then, like, you know, do the clap off like I do, because I don't have one of those things, right? So do like the basic reading, and then do an extended one that you guys would be able to, for a monthly subscription. You'd be able to get the extended. You have access to all the extended readings. And then, of course, there are things that I could do for the membership, and you can do it with different tiers and stuff like that. I'm not going to institute this tomorrow. I'm going to really, Virgo, think this stuff out. But it's something that I'm contemplating is doing. So it would be different levels of membership. You know, just think of what I could call the levels. Right? I could call it human, hero, immortal, or God. Right? It's the 4 stages. But I would have to come up with some serious stuff. Like, people are like, well, maybe you could offer a free reading. I was like, but what if I get 1,000 people? It's going to be it's 1,000 free readings a month. Shoot, mate. No, that I would burn out so quick. But this is what New Moon is for. These new ideas are coming in. So do know that, you know, if you want to super chat me right now, you go right ahead. But that money is going to go towards getting everything that I need, including a 6-foot by 4-foot pen board that will mount above my couch, so that when it's time, I put it up, and when it's not, I put it down, and all my decor goes back. And that'll be really, really, really fun. Thank you, Ethereal Paula. I am amazing. Woo! $20 super chat. I swear to God, I just don't just turn into a big girl when somebody super chats me. Apparently, I turn into a very chesty one, like definitely like belly up to the beer bar boys kind of girl. Like, I'm all ready for Oktoberfest, and it's still July. I am so happy to be back doing this. I forgot how much fun this was, but trust me, if I don't do it for a while, it's because I'm burned out, and I will not do this half-assed. I can't. It's not in me. I can't fake it. I won't. There's too much of that in this world. This is my art form. And somebody gave me the kindest comment on one of the videos. Hold on a second. I want to read you this comment, because people comment and do comment. Apparently commenting on the videos, like not so much here in a live chat, but commenting on any of the recorded stuff, the uploaded stuff, really apparently gets more people to see it. And I've noticed a rise in that. Just give me a minute. I had to take my phone off. I did the wrong app. Oh, you kids and your apps. In my day, they were called appetizers. Yeah, you had a jalapeno pop, and that's what you were talking about when you had an app. I'm practicing for being an old man. It's not happening anytime soon. Oh, I love to watch you give your readings. Everything is so organic and welcoming. I felt so seen in that moment. Like, total stranger, we don't know each other. I didn't like send that person like PayPal, anything to put that on there. That's what I'm shooting for. Because there are so many readers on YouTube, and blessed be, the more readers, the better, because you can't read everybody, right? But let me be that one that people go, he's the fun one, and he's telling you the tea. Like, he's been through it, you can see. And he's got great hair and decent skin most of the time. Yeah. Let's start celebrating Oktoberfest now, he said, picking up a bottle of water. It's not the same. So just know that. So thank you, Ethereal Pollen. Thank you, everybody who super chatted me. It is actually you. This is now fundraising so that I can really do my passion. And don't get me wrong, I love doing the readings. I really, really do. It's the first thing I did in terms of my career was read tarot. I started when I was 12. I'm going to be 52, but technically it won't be till next summer that I started reading tarot for 20 years. But teaching, if any of you have ever taken a class with me live, and I think some of you in this room, I know Grace has taken a class with me live when I was teaching in Sayville. It's just, it is my true art form. I do verbal cartwheels, and we will not be held by necessarily the restrictions of YouTube, which is fine. I never complain about YouTube and what it wants from it's the people that it partners with, because it's a legal agreement, right? I get it. Whatever they want me to do, right? Like, I won't even like do top. Even though I'm a guy, like, I will not show up without a shirt on, because it's not what they want for their advertisers. I get it. That's fine. But on a more private platform, I might be able to be Reverend Potty Mouth. Oh, since I really am not a reverend anymore, Professor Potty Mouth. Alliteration. I love lots of alliteration. Oh my God, what fun that would be, right? So that's why, really, even if it's like 22 cents, right, or 11.11, whatever you want to like send me, do it here on Super Chat. I'm going to give you the best I got every single time. So when I take some time off, it's because the well hath run dry, right? And I want to give you the very best and the very blessed that I got. Cool. You are my community. You've become soul family, so many of you. And if you have not realized it yet, I have a private Facebook group. Anyone can join. The Markangelo Lyons, MAL for short, private Facebook group. And last time I checked, I think we're 25 people away from 1,000 members in that group, which is kind of sort of cool. Like these little benchmarks you forget about until you check the numbers, right? I don't join live chats with just anybody. I love coming here. I always learn a lot, get inspired, and have fun. Bless your heart, Deep Soul Tarot. Really, truly. For the empaths, suck on this. Here we go. Can you feel this? What are you saying through me? Please don't demonetize me on this video. I worked my ass off today. I love you all so much. We've been doing this almost an hour and a half. How freaking cool is that? I love you all. Go work your mantra. Say it to yourself as you sleep, or pick one of the other ones that you do. And tomorrow night, I have to do this again. Tomorrow night, we will do something, even though it will be the day of a new moon on Monday. Fires, dance through the night. It's poltergeists. Oh, dear. Oh, look. It says, oh, wait. Can I make them look like wings? Oh, wait. Is it? I can't. Okay, so that one. Yeah, no, they're not going to look close enough that they would look. Hey, Tink. Oh. Wait. Hold on. This is what I do in my spare time. This is what I do for. Oh, look. Butane boy. All right, people. Thank you so much for playing my little game tonight. I hope you all enjoyed yourself. I hope you had a good laugh. I hope you relaxed. I hope you feel wonderful. And just know that I love you all so very, 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 very much. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Okay, there you go. Yes. And shall we go out with a song, ladies and gentlemen? Ready? Abundance is my birthright, and I receive it now. Hey, abundance is my birthright. I was wearing shorts, leave it now. Hey, abundance is my birthright, and I receive it now. Abundance is my birthright, and I receive it now. I love you all so very, very, very much. Wishing you the very best and the very blessed. Blessed new moon. See you tomorrow. Hail. Farewell and blessed be. Good night, all.